Oh shit, get ready for the show, bitch.
Yeah, Javinci sweats with the tube socks. Cruise around the city thinking about a knot. Time is money, so I went and bought a fucking watch. I be with the haves and the have-nots, cause most don't know my pain. Painted so much pictures, almost ran out of frames. Already stood in the fire and touched flames. If you ain't getting to it, don't tell me a damn thing. I had to grab life by the throat. Cause where I came from, we barely saw hope. My A1, I'm trying to keep him close, but he keeps slipping away, he on dope.
Yo. Welcome to the Rarely Made Podcast.
Yes, sir.
You could have been anywhere, but you made it here, and we appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, I'm your host, Fo. This is your host.
I'm Bigg Kev, the producer.
Yes, sir. If you're new to the channel, I need you to do a couple things. I know you're like, goddamn, man, we just met you, and you already want us to do shit, but hey, man, this is something simple. It ain't gonna cost you a dime. All you gotta do is go hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on your notifications, because you can get where we cooking, because we always cooking. Now we got special guests in the house.
Hello, I'm Khandee Brown.
Khandee Brown.
Miss Khandee Brown.
Miss Khandee Brown. Miss Khandee Brown.
Yes.
Khandee,
What's up?
how you been, Khandee?
I've been good. How you been? Feeling good.
Feeling good. You know,
It's
staying
a
out
beautiful
the way.
day, man. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Staying out the way, trying to stay, you know.
Hey, Khandee, where you from?
South Carolina,
South Carolina? What part? What part?
Georgetown, Oakland, and Sanford.
Shit, you from Oakland?
Yep.
God damn.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
that's what's up.
Right there.
That's what's up.
Salute Oakland. Salute
God
Oakland.
damn. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Tell us what we here to talk about today. Your special guest.
Talk about some music.
Talk about some music.
Yeah.
For sure.
Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing.
She got a dope project coming out, man. I want her to tell us more about the project, you know, as far as dates and, you know, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
know?
What's the name of the project?
The name of the project is Golden Tickets.
Golden Tickets. I
Golden
like
Tickets. Yeah. Dropping a little bit of gems in there.
that. Yeah. Well, so tell us about the Golden Ticket. How you came up with that?
Well, with the name, for me in general, I'm like a motivator. So I like
Yeah.
to motivate people, you know, somebody down or they need help with something. I like to push them to the next level. So
Yeah.
in a lot of my writings, I'm writing things that's going to motivate people, but also motivate myself.
Yeah.
So a lot of the stuff I'm saying to myself, or I hear these voices, so I write it down on paper, to share with other people.
You know, when I heard Golden Ticket, you know what came to my mind?
What?
You know the Willy Wonka shit when they had the fucking gold bars and shit, and
the
you found
candy.
and if you found the gold
Yeah,
wrapper,
yeah.
Well, there
the
you
Golden
go.
Ticket, the Golden Ticket. I mean, that's a beautiful thing, especially the way you put it, because you know that's what music does. It's you know, it basically, what people don't really even realize why they're listening to it, it's like it kind of motivates you in a certain type of way without you even thinking about it, especially if you listen to it a bunch of times. So if yours is about motivation, that's what that's what the people need.
Yeah, push on to the next level. Keep on pushing on.
So you rap, you sing?
Yeah, mainly rap though.
Mainly rap?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta we didn't even talk about that before we started, but as far as like all your beats and stuff.
Yeah. She.
Oh, okay.
let me
So we can play
introduce
some
her.
music on here, basically. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
introduce
Yeah,
her.
everything
Introduce her the right
exclusive,
way.
yeah.
She's
Yeah.
being humble.
Yeah, for sure.
If you-
See, I don't.
Yeah, you don't know. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But if you can just run down, like, you know,
Oh no, I didn't do that. Oh, so
you go.
you turn that shit up. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you being humble, Khandee, we can run down and let him know some stuff that you already done and places you've been. You've been all over the world. I mean, I'll let you tell.
Yeah. Tell the people.
Well, first, when I left South Carolina, I went to Georgia for a while.
Yeah.
So I was in Georgia and then went to LA, live out there for about 8 to 9 years.
No.
Then moved
you
back
did
to
that?
Georgia. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Just like chasing a dream type shit?
Chasing my dream, went out there, got my master's,
that's
and
fire.
also did things in entertainment as well, with the
Yeah.
music, the acting, voiceovers, that type of work.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like, bro, because that's what he kind of said when he talked about you and he was like, it's too much. I can't even. And I'm like, what you mean it's too much? He's like, nah, like, you know how we done a lot of shit. Like she did too much, and I'm like,
That's a fact.
shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't, you know, I'm a person that, and I'm kind of disconnected from everything. You know what I mean?
No, it's okay. Certain things people don't even know about me.
Yeah, but that's why we here right now. You know what I'm saying? Finish with your story. Well, not finish with the whole story, but you know, I'm interested about that, like moving to California and really just pursuing, because I see, you see it all the time on movies and shit, but I finally got somebody here that actually went and did that shit. When you say 8 years, like usually people be like, I went over there for about 4 months.
Yeah, because it's real. It gets real. It gets real on that side of town.
You said 8 years, so you were thriving.
About 8 years.
Thriving.
About 8 years.
Well, I'm going to cut you off. Let me tell you what happened.
Yeah.
I recorded her song. This how fast it happened. I recorded her song. Next thing you know, I'm seeing her all over the place. Like she just took.
So how long ago this was? Like
I don't know.
I was in high school.
And
when I first
you
went
did your first
studio.
song with him?
Mm-hmm.
That's your first studio?
Yep.
Shit.
Bigg Kev, yep.
And
Hey, that's a lot of people, son. That's a lot of people. You don't get enough flowers for that, my boy.
Man, I don't want
Hey,
the
man,
flower.
hit that yellow one button for yourself, man.
Just the flowers, like seeing the growth.
That's beautiful, man.
And seeing her continue to do it.
Yeah,
That's the real, you know, the gift of like sitting back and like,
that's
yo.
the motivation.
And she don't know how much I'd be like, yo. Every time I talk to her, I'm in this state. I'm like, yo, she really moving around. You know what I mean? Like that's
full circle. That's a
good
beautiful thing,
stuff,
man.
Like,
that's
so
a
salute
seed.
to you.
That's a seed that was fucking like put down that day. And
that
on
day,
both sides.
Yep, Shaw Ross Nice. Yeah, man. So, salute to my boy
Ross Nice, boy. I know late, boy. Late, boy.
For sure.
Damn, so you go.
Yeah,
not,
you can go
not to cut you off too. Not to cut you off too. Yeah, we both had to get right. So tell me about going to LA. Tell me, did you like it?
Well, I loved it. Yeah. I never was there before prior to me moving out there, but I knew that's where I wanted to go. Yeah. So I just follow. Every time I move or follow something in me, I'm like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be at. Yeah. I'm gonna go for it. So went out there. My mama was like, well, you might as well get your master's while you're out there. So
when you moved out there, you like stayed by yourself type shit?
Yeah. Was out there, no family.
Not in school, just went there.
Well, I went for school.
You went for school. So what school you go to?
New York Film Academy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one in LA.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I went out there to get my master's so I could learn more about like the behind the scenes as well too.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
You know,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
So been in LA for 8 years. You're working on a project now. Like how you describe this project that you're doing right now? Is it, because people always say this is the best one. Like, is this the best one?
Well, the thing about it, this is actually the first full project I dropped.
Oh,
yeah. All before it was singles, singles.
Ooh, so this is the
first
it.
full project. So I'm like, okay, let me do at least about 5 songs.
Oh shit! Damn, that's what's up. I remember that feeling, man, of the first like project that was real to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can imagine the high you on right now.
I should have been, I had this music to do it, but I just was dropping singles for a long time.
That's the way to go too. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if you, that shows like, hey, you just not making just trying to make a bunch of shit to put it boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Nah, it's just like, that obviously tells you take time in your music. So shit, singles is always a good thing. I think that's the way most people go today. You know what I mean? Singles, and then you drop a project. But the first project, that's beautiful, man. Yeah, that's fucking beautiful.
Thank you.
So I got a few questions for you, Khandee.
Okay.
Want the people to get to know you a little more. So what inspired you to get into hip hop or music? Period.
I would say my family.
Nice. Musical family?
Yes, all from South Carolina, but like my dad, he had the Riverview Club. My mother was into music, so they're always playing music.
River? That's your people?
That's my dad. Yeah, so we was around music all the time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. You definitely grew up around it then.
Yeah, my siblings, they were into music. What happened?
Hey, grab that damn bottle off of it. You put that down there, please. I'll cut it out. Yeah, we ain't doing no free promotion, nigga. Oh, shit. Damn.
Yeah, we can make all that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, River, man. Tell him, yeah, that's crazy though.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
so
I've been that place 100 times.
You know, went out there and partied.
Damn right, 100 times.
Everybody done been out there. That's
Yeah,
classic.
everybody, their mama, their grandmama.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so he'll be out there cleaning or setting up for the next day, and he set up the music for me, give me a microphone, and in my head, I got a whole audience.
Yeah, I know that's right. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so music been around a lot.
Hey, they're gonna play that in your they're gonna play that in your movie one day.
You're right.
They're gonna play that in your movie one day. You know what I'm saying? Your pop's like, go ahead, nigga. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
So who are your biggest influences in the hip hop industry?
I would
Some
say
of them.
some of them.
A lot of them. I know you.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's too many.
I would say Missy Elliott.
Fire.
Okay.
Yeah, I love her creativity.
Oh, too slept on, man.
You know,
she's
I
too
love
slept on,
her.
man.
Yeah.
Straight classics, bro. Everything she did
Talented.
was straight classic.
Yes,
Everything.
her pen game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, yes. So definitely, I would say Missy Elliott, Mary J. Love Mary J.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, those are my number 2 since I was little. Definitely.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I want to talk about your creative process, like when you writing lyrics. Can you walk us through like your process of creating and
Does it hit you anytime, or you pick a time for it, or?
Man, I could be in my bed at 4:00 in the morning,
something hit you, right?
and I'll hear something like, "Oh, that was good."
Yeah.
I gotta write that little bar down. Then all of a sudden, I'm writing a whole, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I need to go to sleep."
Oh,
So sometimes it can hit me random times. So I got to make sure I have a notepad with me or a voice
all the
memo.
time, all the
We
time.
could be talking like. I'm like, I know I look crazy, but I need this for later.
I never could get into the phone thing. You know what I'm
No.
saying? It always had to be paper.
But
and
if you
pen
don't
for
have
me.
the paper and the pen,
I know, but
if
I always
you don't write
I always
it, you
had the
gonna
paper and
forget
the,
it.
Man, you ask it. Well, you probably go in there right now and see about. And I ain't writing about I ain't writing about a year and some change.
What?
Yeah,
I love
you know
to
what I'm
write
saying.
now.
I'm done with that part. You know what I'm saying. I'ma still write music, but
Yeah.
I'm done with I'm done with that part of music. But
Yeah.
I remember that shit, man. Like it's almost like a junkie. You know what I'm saying? When it come to writing, songs, man, it's just like something you got to do. So you find yourself more into it every day, or is it more like a thing that you make time for, or you say music is every day?
I would say it's an everyday thing for me. Like for me, it's like if I'm not writing music, then it's probably some type of poetry or something that's coming up in my head to write. So I would say every day. Yeah, every day. Yeah. It comes to me every day. Mm-hmm.
So what challenges have you faced in your career?
What challenges? I would say just getting to the point of just, accepting me for me and just doing what I really want to do and doing what I feel is best at the time and representing me in the way that I really want to represent my own self.
Yeah.
So I would say just being free, because sometimes you hold yourself back, whether it's other people or it's people opinions or whatever, you might hold yourself back,
Right.
Yo,
So I'm at the point now where it's like,
that's the link and
whatever.
chain that hold almost everybody down. Worrying about what somebody else thinks.
Yeah, that's a heavy weight right there.
It is. Like I had we had somebody on the podcast a couple weeks ago, and he was talking about his depression, and most of his depression kind of stemmed from worrying about what other people think.
That's
And
true.
I'm like, bro, that's really like,
Yeah.
he just always wanted to be the good guy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
you cannot live that way. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
don't care what you do in life. You cannot. It's too many people to worry about what
It's too
somebody's
many.
thinking.
No matter what you do.
No matter what
somebody
you do,
gonna have something to say.
no matter what you do, no matter how perfect you do it, man,
Yeah.
they did it to Jesus. So it's just like,
They gonna do it to you.
come on, what makes you special?
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
stop worrying about that part. That's why I said earlier, like I'm so disconnected, man. And it's really on purpose because I don't know. It just nothing feels real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It like nothing just seems like it's really real. When it comes down to anything, don't it just seem like crazy? Like,
Yeah.
and not to be political because I'm not into none of that bullshit. But just think, Donald Trump is our president.
Again.
He just was on he just on on the show, you're fired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Princess,
Well,
yeah.
like that shit is so. I don't know. It's just
Living in The Simpsons.
yeah.
Yeah.
Back to
Right.
All right, so,
challenges you face.
Yeah.
So what you say when you say on that? I'm fucking
Aaron
high.
went running.
Hey, something fucking popped. Hey, we'll cut that shit out though. Don't worry about that. I had a high moment. My bad.
It's
God
okay.
damn,
It's
yeah.
okay.
I'm feeling good.
yeah, I think she answered the
Yeah, she did.
challenges
She
pretty
did. She
much.
did. She did.
All right, so what's your favorite collaboration you've done so far and why?
I would say touching back with the producers in South Carolina.
That's a fact.
Doing the collab with you because you were the first person that put me in the studio.
Oh,
So
man,
it was
I
only
appreciate
right. I'm
that.
like, if I'm gonna work on this project, let me tap back into the first person that got me in the studio.
Yeah.
You know,
That's fine.
Great way of
connect
thinking.
back. You know,
Yeah, great way of
connect.
thinking. Great way
Yeah,
of
so
thinking.
that was definitely big for me, and that moment felt really good.
Yeah,
really
that's,
good.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't have to let me in that studio.
Yeah, come on, hey, man. Listen, you already know the door's always open. I told you.
So I appreciate that. You
Doors
know,
always open.
yeah.
Hey, bro. You know, just to piggyback off of what you said just now, like what we said earlier, man. Like, well, you know, I don't think you know what I'm saying, because, and really, that's something that we, you know, built together too. Well, you don't understand how many lives, because really, he was the first person to like let me in the studio too.
Oh wow.
And I remember we was doing it in the closet, nigga. And I remember that shit, bro. Like, and I never forgot that shit. That's why, like, me and him like that to the day, because something like that just meant the world to me at the
it
time.
means
Especially
a lot,
when you when you want to be an artist and somebody just letting you
Like, come
get them
on.
dreams
Yep,
out. Like,
yep.
hey man, you never forget it. So that's a beautiful thing you said. just now.
Y'all are the, like I said, y'all are the I'm just a tool. Y'all already got what it takes. I'm just a tool that.
Yeah,
You're a blessing.
I'm
You're a
a
blessing.
tool now too. So, shit, it's a beautiful thing. That's
We
the way it's
all
supposed to
tools
be.
help each other move
Yeah,
up.
exactly,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
So how do you stay balanced, knowing you did all this and you know you all over? Like you said, you came back down and pick up the, came back down and reach back down. How do you balance that and stay true to your roots while evolving? Like why you keep going? Like,
because no matter where I went, and even when I was in LA, I still made sure I came back home. You know, I never forgot where home was.
Yeah.
I could be the only person in the building from South Carolina, but I'm going to still shout out South Carolina. You know? Everybody look like, so I stayed true to who I am. You know, people call you country out there, whatever, but it's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
yeah, that's me. That's who I am. From the low country. Yalakichi, that's us. That's us. Yeah, so just remain true to me and my roots.
dope. We touched on the project, so
Sorry. How many songs on the project?
It's about 5.
About 5. Okay.
About 5 songs on the project.
Okay.
Want to keep it real.
Yeah.
Real short and sweet.
Yeah. That's the way you're
Yeah.
supposed to do it.
Yeah,
Shit.
about 5 will be on there.
Great quality work. I know it. I know it.
so what can the fans expect from this project? Like, what do you have to give the fans?
Definitely great storytelling because I love to tell stories. So definitely that. You'll definitely get some gems about life. Get some motivation in there. Push you to the next level. There are things like that. You know, got some fun records in there too. Got some good vibey, meditation type of music in there, mixed a little bit in there. So I got some of everything mixed in this
that's what's up.
project.
That's what's up.
Get you on the floor, get you on the dance floor. The next record might be
Make you
laid back,
ride.
slow,
Back,
and riding it out, you
Yeah,
know?
that's what's up. That's what's up.
We touched on criticism, and I want to know how you overcome criticism, like how you stay motivated, like
Or how you deal with it.
yeah, what
How
makes
I deal
you
with it.
what makes you say they'll be all right, I got this, because that's hard for a lot of people to do. Like what
Yeah.
makes you do that?
Now, I would say
give me a light.
this. Every criticism isn't bad criticism,
Facts.
And sometimes it depends on the
I think
source.
it comes from a place of love most of the time.
Yeah, place of love, and it depends on who it comes from.
Yeah,
Is
it
coming
depends on
from
who
a
it comes from
hater?
now. It's
Or,
yeah.
or
That-
somebody that want to see you grow.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure, for sure.
So, criticism, I take it like, well, I had a lot of siblings, and I'm the youngest, so
Oh,
I dealt with a lot. Yeah,
Shit.
so I take criticism well. So it's like if
The
you tell me,
youngest
yeah,
The youngest catch hell, boy.
HELL.
Hey, they get a
Tough
lot of love
skin.
from the mama and the daddy and shit because they the baby.
Oh yeah,
But
oh, yeah.
boy, for everybody else, boy, them bitch catch hell.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
catch hell. Shit.
It make us tough, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like if somebody, they give me criticism, I take it in and I break it down to see if it makes sense or if it's something that can make me better.
Right,
Because I always want to get better.
Yeah,
and it's
for sure.
something that you might see in me that I don't see in me yet.
And
So
that
if I
happens a
ignore
lot
you,
too. That happens a lot too.
right.
Because we in the artist development, and that's another thing that we do is artist development.
Mm-hmm.
And those front, even my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Even all the artists we had, that's a part of it. You have to
Yeah.
tell them like, hey, that don't work.
Yeah.
And it's not more about the music because it's just like I can't say what's hot no more. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the young artists, I can't tell them what's hot.
Yeah.
But I can tell you if you roll that beat right.
Right. The delivery.
If it sounds clear, if it's muffled, if it just don't sound good, because he mix and master.
Right.
So he might know like that ain't gonna sound good when it's played on certain type of speakers.
Yeah.
It's just like knowing. It like you said, it's more about what the advice is or what the critique is.
Yeah.
If it's something that's really like got to do with your style,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hear that.
Right.
But if
right.
it got something to do with like the mechanics of this and that,
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Because it's
for
like
sure.
if it can be better,
Yeah.
then let me know like, hey, you do this like this.
Damn right.
Like when we were recording, I was like, you like that? You think I should switch up anything?
Yeah.
Just keep it real.
And that's
Yeah.
that's the thing, man, because what we trying to preach now, because we really did it wrong. You know what I mean? We did it right because we did a lot of things, but we did it the wrong way. Music game is about connecting, and we was just always like, shh, fuck y'all, fuck y'all. This us,
Yeah.
Nobody.
this us or nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And you
yeah.
can't do that shit in music.
Yeah.
In music, you have to like reach out and speak to people, and
Build.
really this was what this is. It's just the olive branch is like, yeah, we know we was fucked up when it come to that type of, because I know I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that wanted to work with me or work with him, and he was like, nah, I ain't fucking with him. I don't like that. I don't like this or I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't be like that shit. So
Gotta open up a little
yeah,
bit.
you gotta open up and take, like you say, constructive criticism. You know? So it's a beautiful thing.
Take it and build.
And
Take it
build.
Yeah.
Build.
Yeah, and I think
Build.
like another thing, like with growing up, it's like I was into like theater and all that type of stuff like that. So with my mom, if I miss one word, she like, nope.
Yeah.
Got to do it over
Do it
from the
again.
beginning. Got to do it again. Got to do like she's the realest person on my team. She keeps it
got me
real.
right. He got me right with that too.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
no,
you could just be
no,
a little off,
no,
or you
nope.
you stutter on something. All
Nope.
right, hey, let's do it again.
Do it again.
Run it back.
Do it. I'm like, can we get to the no? Do it again till you do it right. So I think like with like that, taking it from somebody else, I can accept it because I'm like, okay, you want me to be better. You're not just trying to tear me down. Now I've dealt with people that try to tear me down, and then I've dealt with people that want to bring me up. So you got to know the difference because sometimes somebody that want to tear you down, they could be telling you something, and if you listen to it, you're gonna break yourself down.
It's like the Trojan horse, man. If you let you know what I'm saying? If you fuck around and let the wrong person put something in here, it kill the whole program, bro.
It'll mess it up.
It kill the whole program, you know?
So you got to be careful with that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
You got a lot of the young kids that are gonna be looking up to you. What advice you got for them as far as them pursuing their career and being better than
they are.
Yeah.
Keep going. Don't stop. If you get a no, knock on the next door.
That's it.
Build your own house and knock on your own door and knock that door down. Yeah. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't let nobody tell you can't do something because whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. Yeah, like you can do whatever you want to do. You just got to take your time, do your research. You can do it.
People think it's corny, man. I'll be telling my cousin, I'll be telling all my kids, everybody, like, bro, it sounds cliche.
It does.
But that's the one thing that where they tricked us, man, because they made us think that's cliche or just something that people say. But you could really, I tell people all the time, like, I didn't know you could do that. I could do anything.
Right.
I can learn Chinese if I wanted to.
Right.
If I really wanted to.
You can.
I'm telling you about
Yeah,
the
just
next
take the time,
couple months or 3 months, 4
studying.
months. Like if I wanted to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I,
Yeah, yeah.
because I really realized that. That's one thing that, because like I be telling, I keep saying like I tell my cousins, but you know, as an artist, you go through these stages. You go through the stages of like trying to learn how to work the mic and come in one with the mic, and then your song's good. Then it's the stage when it comes to the cameras, and you got to learn how to be comfortable in front of them.
Right. That's
It's a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a real thing, and I went through it. Like I told on one of the other podcasts, like when I was coming up, the only thing that got me through it is that I was blind. Like when I went to do shows and shit, and it's fucking hundreds of people or whatever, the only thing that got me through was I took my glasses off and I couldn't see nobody's faces anyway.
Man.
That's
What?
The only thing that got me through it. It was a cheat code. It was a cheat code, so I feel bad telling them like, man, knuckle up.
Yeah.
Knuckle up, man. You know what I'm saying?
couldn't see.
Shit, but the truth is you have to do that. If you're gonna be in this music game, it's gonna be a point when you're gonna be in front of people.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna be looking you dead at your shit.
Looking at you.
Looking
What you
dead. Hell yeah. But it only comes from practice and a lot of practice, and you can get it. You can do anything.
Yeah.
So that's perfect what you said just now. You
Put
can
the
do
work
anything.
in.
You gotta put the work in
Yeah.
and stay grounded and like.
Oh yeah, you got to stay grounded.
And the key word is being consistent. You gotta be consistent. You gotta
That's
keep
key.
doing it. I don't care if you don't feel like doing it. You gotta get up and you gotta do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't do it, it ain't gonna happen.
No, that's a fact. It ain't
It's
gonna
not. You're just gonna keep on thinking about it, and it's gonna bother you more when you're thinking about it
Yeah,
than just doing
for
it.
Sure. For sure.
Yeah.
You say you came up in Georgetown, man. Tell me what it was like for you, coming up in time. What was your experience like? You know what I'm saying? Coming up, middle school, high school. How was your story playing?
My story, between Oakland and Sampit, I was half and half.
Yeah.
I loved it down there. I mean, it's in the country, a lot of
Yeah.
space. It's like we didn't have a lot of police.
Yeah.
If you
for
saw
sure.
police down there in Oakland,
Oh,
something
shit.
going on.
What?
Somebody
Bad done
sent
happened.
them.
What do you think about Knock Swamp, boy? What? You call the police? Boy, you
take 2 days to get down there.
What? You fuck around and cut your arm bad or some shit. Boy, you fucking done for. You done for, boy. You can't get hurt like bad out there like that. So, so you came up with your moms and your pops. And
Yeah, so for a while both, and then they split up, but
yeah,
Sampit and Oakland, so
Yeah.
not far from each
Yeah.
other. So we was back and forth, and it was like I grew up a girly girl, but still tomboy, and
Yeah.
still you better get your ass outside and do some yard work.
yeah.
So-
You came up, so you had a good
Yeah.
relationship with your moms and
Oh
your pops.
yeah, very good relationship.
Still to this day?
Still to this day.
That's
yeah.
good. That's a beautiful
Yeah,
thing.
got their back. I got their back.
That's a beautiful thing. Hold on a
Yeah.
second.
Questions.
Yeah, well, I'm about to get in the bag, boy. Shit, I'm about to get in the bag. I usually have that shit, but I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? All right. Give me a good and a bad. Not necessarily a bad, you know what I'm saying? Just coming up, you say you had a good relationship with your parents. Just a good trait and a bad trait that you think you took from your moms and your pops. Or if you didn't take from them, something that you saw in them.
Yeah. I would say I got my hustle from my parents.
Okay.
Because both of my parents, they some go-getters. Like, they some go-getters,
Yeah.
and any obstacle get in their way, they will find a way to get around it.
Yeah.
They both had their own businesses, and then on the side of
Yeah.
that, they was both working their working their 9-to-5 jobs too.
So doing both.
Doing both,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I tell people all the time, you gotta have a hustle. Even if you got 9 to 5, you gotta have something else. That
Because if that one dropped,
what you gonna do?
you need something to help pick it up,
Yeah.
and keep things rolling. So I would say that was definitely a big trait from them, is
The hustle.
being a real hustler. And then I started working in elementary too, so it
You
was
in elementary?
No, for real elementary. I was out there on the beach cleaning condos.
Shit, I'd rather
I ain't
clean
lying.
condos.
Making me some money,
Now,
though.
them kids,
I had me
how
a
was
stack.
that? How was that?
Okay, well, I'll say it like this. At times, I didn't like it. I'm not going to lie. Because I would look at other people and I'm like, dang, they just playing and stuff. You know, I'm out here, I'm working. They playing. You know, and I'm like, nah, we going to have this. I mean, we had stuff too, but, you know, I was just like, nah, I'm going to make sure we have this or we have that or we ain't going to be doing this too much longer. You know, it was a hustle, but it was like, I was kind of like, I don't too much like this. But I'm going to make this money.
So,
I don't have a choice.
That's a I think that's like, as far as we've been doing this podcast, that's a, you know, it sounded like you had a, you know, see when I think that kind of like a product of when you say I had my moms and my pops, it's really like, you know, especially regardless if they stay together or not, you know what I'm saying, just to have both of those. It really bring out some hustlers, you know, especially if the mom and the dad is a hustler. Yeah. The kid's going to be that way, too. That's why I always try to let my kids see me doing something.
They need to see you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, dad always had something going on, you know what I'm saying? Always was doing this or doing that. And I think it does feed into that. Yeah. So I'm glad to hear, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You had
going to pick it up.
So switching into another lane. You single or you married or you got somebody?
You know what? You know. You know, that's a complicated question.
And if it's a complicated question, it's gonna stay that way. It's gonna stay. Hey, but that's everything. Know. That's everything right there.
I'm single.
Only
I'm having my fun at the moment.
Only say that beautiful thing, because like I said, single like a Pringle, and when the situations change, it's gonna be different. So only ask that to say this, because we have a question that we ask a lot of guests that come through, you know, men and women, just to get your perspective on it. Do you feel there's a disconnect between men and women these days? And if there is a disconnect, what is that disconnect and whose fault it is for the disconnection?
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I think that one of the main problems is people can't keep it real with each other.
So there is a disconnect.
Yeah.
Okay.
With certain people.
Okay.
With certain people. A lot of people can't be honest with certain things. For real. I mean, what?
Yeah. That's the truth.
Some people can keep it real. Some people cannot keep it real. You know. So
I tell my friends all the time. I say, yo, man, you want to know the cheat sheet, man, to a good woman. Be honest.
Be honest.
Be honest and be
y'all
real.
Don't understand.
Women appreciate that so much.
No,
like they really do.
No, seriously.
And even if you saying something that they really don't want to hear,
at least let me know.
If you be brutally honest with them, they appreciate it so much.
Let me choose.
Yeah,
let me choose.
Let me choose.
Don't lie to me because you
they don't understand why they be going through it.
Yeah,
they don't understand why they go through it so much and so hard.
That's my biggest thing. If they keep it real, like when I meet somebody for the first time, I don't expect them to be like, oh, I'm not talking to nobody at all.
But you do expect it. I expect it.
For them to not be talking to nobody?
No, not for them not to be talking to nobody, but for them to not tell me they talking to other people.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think, man, how the world is today, man, and you know how much things going on. It's in your best interest to tell somebody you're talking to somebody.
Exactly.
Because if you see somebody somewhere,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
bro, it's gonna be ugly. Sometimes with some people it get ugly. Especially
for real.
Yeah, especially if you done lie and lay up with somebody and just sugarcoating.
Just keep it on.
Because men have that thing now when they got the sugar bears, man.
Be throwing them sugar down.
They got the sweet tea.
Be lying.
Sweet tea, man. They got the sweet tea, and it sounds so good, real. Man. And wonder why a lot of women be delusional, because you already selling them dreams.
You selling them dreams.
Selling them dreams.
Mm-hmm.
So
they ain't fulfilling them.
So the disconnect.
Yeah, I think it's honesty. Just people should just be more honest with people. If you talking to other people, just say, yeah, I'm conversating with other
Give
people.
me a chance to choose.
Yeah, are you talking to other people? Yep, I sure am.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like, just keep it real.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another relationship question, you know, that a lot of people ask. Coming from a woman's point of view, as the woman you are, do you feel in a relationship, should it be 50-50 or should a man pay for everything?
Now, why would you ask
Ching,
this
ching,
question?
ching, 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 ching. While I swing that bitch out the pot, cuz. Yeah, we got a good one now.
I mean,
honestly, man. Honestly.
for me, I'm just
because different people.
I can only speak.
I'm
for
telling you,
me.
I was surprised how many people. I'm talking about guys answer it the other way. Like, shit, I want to take care of. I want to take care of. A man supposed to do that.
Yeah.
I heard that shit. Like, it's like 50-50 right now. So,
Yeah.
You about to tip it.
I don't know how to answer this really, but I'm answering
What
it
you
my
want?
own way. For me, what I'm on is I need to have my own.
Yeah.
Like, I got to have my own because you're not about to get up one day and say, I'm taking all this shit. You
Yeah.
on the road. No. You get the fuck out. You know,
No,
like,
what if he ain't see, because some people ain't like that. I'm not like that.
But
you know,
no, but
I'm not like,
look.
if I give somebody something, I'm not going to be like, yo, give me my shit back. I'm not going to do that.
But
You know
some
what I'm
people
saying?
will. You
But
never
some people
know until
will.
that day
So,
come.
But what if he's not that person?
But you don't know until that day come.
The
So
moments.
therefore, a
The
female should
moments.
always have her own no matter what.
Yeah,
He
for
can
sure.
spoil you.
The
But
moments,
you better
man.
have your own as well.
Yeah, because with no moments, you don't know.
You don't
we
know.
Had that. We just had that
You
conversation.
don't know.
Until the moments.
So protect yourself, ladies.
Well, I'm
just
talking
in
about
case.
just hypothetically in the world where you make it your own. He's not that type of guy that's gonna take back everything that he gave you. If he's the type of guy to say, man, if you're happy, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. And all of this I give you is yours. In that type of life, would you want 50-50? Would you want it to be 50-50? Or would you want a man to pay for everything?
I mean, if he wants to pay for everything,
Let him
I will
pay.
let a man pay for everything. That's
Okay.
what he want to do.
Okay.
But I'm going to
That's
still
it.
have my stash.
Yeah. Shit. Hey, I would tell people all the time.
That's how I was raised. I
don't look at it no type of way because I always know the both type of men.
Yeah.
You know, even in my family, cousins, family, I got some that won't do that, and I got some that do that.
No, for real.
That
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
for real. Like,
Yeah.
pay every fucking bill. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
see both ways.
Yeah.
And it depends
so,
on the situation that person has.
Yeah,
If he's
for
well
sure.
off or if he's
Yeah.
still struggling, it depends.
some of them ain't well off.
Yeah.
A lot of them ain't well off.
But they still take care of
They,
their
they
family.
last. They take care. They do. They
They
shit.
do what they
bust
got to do.
their ass.
They hello.
They
do
bust
what they
their
gotta
ass.
do to take care of it.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on the man.
All right.
You just giggling.
You already know my mind be spinning. I be having 1,000 things to say, but
All right. In this short life that you live, any regrets? Any regrets
Any regrets?
so far?
No. Now, at times I did say I regret.
Yeah.
But as
yeah.
I get older, I'm glad, I went through everything I did
Yeah,
because
for
that
sure.
built me, to be who I am now.
Yeah, for
So I
sure.
handle things a lot different.
Yeah, cause see, when I ask that question, it's sort of like I think people take it to the you know what I'm saying, real bad things. Because like I said on one of mine, I was like, one of the regrets that I have is that I didn't talk to my daughter as much. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I wish. That's not something I'll be like, well, I'm glad I didn't do that, or no matter how I cut it, it's gonna always be that
It's
regret.
gonna always be that regret.
It's gonna always be that
Yeah,
regret.
I
You know what
feel
I'm
you
saying?
on
No
that.
matter
Yeah.
how I cut it.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me what I am today. Nah, like that's something I'm going to always
That's
regret.
something that-
So
yeah.
that's when I ask that question. That's the type of shit I'm thinking.
I don't.
Yeah.
No.
Because you still cooking. You cooking.
I've been through a lot
Yeah,
though.
yeah, you
I've been
cooking.
through a lot.
You
He know
cooking.
I've been through some shit.
I
But
already know.
yeah, I don't yeah.
That's beautiful, man. That's a beautiful thing. All right. Not piggybacking off of that, but kind of in the same direction. If you can go back, and it could be the most it could be the most the smallest thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a question that came to me one day, and it's if you could go back to any age and tell yourself one thing, what age would that be, and what would you tell them?
I would say the age of 5.
Yeah.
I would go back to myself at the age of 5 and tell her, keep on doing you. Yeah. Keep on being you. It don't change for no damn body. That's what I would tell her. Yeah.
Did it take a while?
That was a free spirit there.
That's a beautiful answer. Because this one guy, he was like, I'll go back to I ain't even gonna say that. That shit was funny though. Y'all see it on one of the episodes. All right, okay. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what I got, baby. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I got one more for you. Let's go back to the album.
Okay.
Yeah. What day you thinking about dropping it? We know what date, so we can give everybody a heads up.
Is you that far into it yet? The process of about to drop shit?
Yeah, just finishing with the mastering process right now. Okay. Yeah, so I'm looking at towards the middle of January right now.
Middle of January?
Yeah, the middle of January.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta get some updates. We're gonna put you got Instagram where you do all your stuff. Yeah, we'll put your Instagram up there and make sure to put that on there because I'm sure you're gonna get people following you. So it's and I'm sure you got people following you already. But yeah, definitely let us know when you about to drop it because I want to hear it, man. I want to hear it, man.
Oh,
for
yes,
real.
definitely.
You got videos and shit already? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For the new project, not all of the videos for that yet, but older stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
New project, I have a lot of material and stuff ready for it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's being humble for the girl.
Hey, man, I see how she moves, man. It's perfect, man. That's the way she's supposed to do. That's the way you're supposed to do, man.
Behind the camera, like that's why I say y'all gonna have to, link up.
That's in the art of war, man. It's just like play it like, hey, man, I'm good, man. And then when they hit, be like, oh shit, that's y'all. Yeah, I know that's the way you're supposed to do it.
Keep on, so now everybody you go check her out. You Google her.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have all of that shit. We'll have everything on the bottom.
Put all the links and stuff on that.
So,
yeah,
how you feeling, man? Good.
Hey, man, I'm feeling good. I'm just happy to be in presence of greatness.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for coming. This is beautiful, man. Well, we'll have anything else you want to tell the people, tell them where to go and tell them your Instagram or tell them whatever you want to tell them.
Well, hey, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. You can check me out on any social media, Khandee Brown. That's KHANDEE Brown.
Perfect. Bigg Kev.
All I gotta say is turn every L into a lesson. It's not a loss.
Turn every L into a lesson. It's not a loss. Oh, that's fire.
Oh yeah.
I like that, boy. Hey, you just come. Hey, I like that now.
Yeah, I've seen pieces. Hey. I've seen pieces someplace before, but I didn't kind of put it in my head.
Hey, but it sounds good the way you just fucking did it. So piggybacking off of that, man. Remember, we're not like this because we're rarely made. We're rarely made because we're like this right here. Thank y'all for coming, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hit that yellow button, baby.
There was years where my father didn't even make $100,000. Or barely made $100,000. And sure, we had a maid, but she only came twice a week. What do you think happened the other 5 days? You think those dishes washed themselves? You think those clothes got themselves in the hamper? My neighbors were twins. They got a Mercedes for their birthday, but just one. They had to share that car. They had to share that car. Who gets to drive today? I had to see these things. You ask me about being a gangster. You think I'm scared to go to Brazil? You haven't seen the things I've seen. You haven't been down that way. You haven't been to the mean streets of Westland, Oregon.